What's up? It's Actors Daily Bread. You were in the right place at the right time, on the right day, in the right space. You were tuned in. This is episode 139, and today we're talking about the vision. What's your vision? So be sure to stay tuned. You're watching Actors Daily Bread. I'm Christine Horn, professional working actress with 20 plus years and a life and career coach for actors. This is Actors Daily Bread, where I teach you how to crush your auditions, book more work, and live a life that you love. Come on, say hello. What's up? What's up? What's up? To all my replay watchers who will watch this later. What's up? Replay watchers? Love you guys. Let's see if anybody is on. Y'all, I am back. I am playing some extreme catch up from being in Atlanta. Shout out to everyone in Atlanta, Georgia, especially all of my fabulous Hollywood-bound actors who came to, I'm gonna lean back here. All of my Hollywood-bound actors who came to the event on this past Saturday. It was epic. It was so surreal seeing you guys. I know we were at the same time as Bronze Lens Film Festival and all kinds of other stuff. Beyonce was in town. You know, everybody, just great people doing great things. Thank you for the love. I see you, Erica. So, you know, I'm playing catch up. Like, that's what I'm doing. Like, it's like back home, responding to emails, responding to the questions that you guys have been sending in. If you're not a part of the Hollywood Bound Actors Facebook group, I don't know what you're doing with your life if you're an actor. So go ahead and click that in the link up top. Come on and join us, because this is a wonderful community of actors who are just on a mission to elevate their lives and their careers. And basically, I'm just wanted to say hi, touch base. I know it's been so immersive with me prepping for Hollywood Bound Actors Live. I've been getting a lot of questions for some of you who are asking me when the next one is. So here's the deal with that. Hollywood Bound Actors Live is intended to be an annual conference. So if you missed it, hopefully next year you will not miss it. In addition to that, however, Hollywood Bound Actors Live, the tour, is something that I am intending to take to colleges around the nation, to acting groups, workshops, whoever can, you know, large groups of people can bring my program to their facility or to their city. So if that's something you're interested in, you have a connection, reach out to me. But I'm not going to be long today. Why? Because I have 4 auditions to prep for. 2 due by 7 a.m. and the other 2 in person. Welcome back. So when you're ready to be a booking magnet, be careful what you ask for, because that will come back to you. But today I want to just really talk to, and as you guys hop on, be sure to say hello. And when you watch the replay, say hello. I really just want to talk really quickly about the vision, and not just a random vision, but I want to talk to you about your vision. You know, over the weekend, I had an opportunity to see and hug so many of you, and to feel your energy, to feel your spirit, to literally feel you, and to feel your dreams, your desires. I mean, we cried together, we hugged each other. It was beautiful. And what I just want to remind you as we step into a new month in about, you know, less than a week, is to make sure you're holding. My brain does this thing. My clients always talk about the hamsters, right? I just want to make sure as we move into September, so we have September, October, November, December, we have 4 months left of the year. And I just want to make sure that you are staying in tune to what your vision is for your career and for your life. You know, I've been doing a lot of work on my mind and mind control lately. And don't let me saying mind control scare you. Hopefully it doesn't. But you are in control of your mind. Your mind is like a computer, right? It's like any other hardware. Like, you can control what goes in. And if you don't take control of what goes in, you're susceptible to whatever society gives you, whatever the television gives you, whatever the news gives you. And sometimes as actors, as performers, as creatives, especially those of you who are balancing your day jobs and kids and family and just life stuff, all that can start to take priority over your actual vision. And I just want to place this seed in you, because the month of September, when I go live this month in September, I'm going to just be talking a lot about vision, vision building, visioning, because without that, if you're not clear on what you want, it can't come to you. And I'm in this place right now because I'm reading this amazing book, Happy Pocket Full of Money, Erica, and you know, I told you about that book. And I'm really working on shifting how I goal set and really allowing more visioning to come into my life. And so I'm literally in a place right now, and I mentioned this in my event in Atlanta, that I am having myself to see what is it that I want to do next? What project do I desire? I'm not just in a space of, oh, I need to work, I need a book, I need to pay my bills, I need to get this paper. Like, that's not the season I'm in. There was a time I was in that season. But you have to also allow yourself to graduate easily, right? So I'm not in that season like I was maybe 5, 6 years ago. I'm in a season of, what do I desire? What do I really want to do next? And it's not enough to say I want to be a series regular. That's not enough. Because like I talked about at my event, I know I'm keep saying that because I talked for 6 hours. We talked about a lot. But it's not enough to say I want to be a series regular, I want to be a recurring guest star, I want to be a co-star. Like, what kind? What character? Who do you want to represent? Because, honey, you could slip up and get you a series regular or major recurring guest star on a show that you hate, playing a character that you hate, playing a character that, oh my gosh, you are embarrassed of. Or now you having to get naked every episode, and that's not really what you wanted to do, but you weren't clear with the universe. So the universe said, you, honey, you wanted this, so this is what you got. But if you take the time to be like, what do I really want? And understand that this doesn't come in like 5 minutes. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Where did I put that book? Okay. Hopefully I'm not giving y'all too much booty over there. So I have my journal, one of my many journals. But I just got a new composition notebook. And as you can see, it says Christine's 30-year goals. And this will make more sense if you, let me share this book with you. Hold on. You know, you're like, 30 years, Christine, I barely got 90 days. So this is the book that I'm reading, and I've been telling everybody about it. Shout out to my coach, Allison Bird, who told me about it. Happy Pocket Full of Money. And it's talking about creating 30-year goals. And why? Because that will force you to create so many. Everything down to what kind of flowers you want in your front yard, what kind of car you want to drive, what do you want to experience? You know, you have to get clear on what it is that you want so that it can start manifesting itself and showing itself to you. You know, what this book has really been, blowing my mind. And it's like, it's not stuff that you haven't heard, but you know, you hear it again. So I want to sit this with you because this is what we're working on in September. Let's just say, you know, cruises exist, right? You know that Africa exists. You know, the Caribbean exists, right? You know, all these things exist. Like, I have never been on a cruise. I have no desire to be on a cruise, but I know it exists. But it is available to me if and when I decided to experience the cruise. If and when I decide to experience flying to Africa, it is available to me. And there are so many things available to you. It's like everything's available to you, but are you going to experience it? What do you have to do? How do you have to put yourself in place to experience it? And too many times we are only allowing ourselves to dream, daydream, think about, set goals for things that we have seen proof of. And I want to free you up right now to know that you don't have to know the how, but you have to get clear on the what. You have to get clear on your vision, not the vision your parents had for you, your husband, your wife, your kids have for you. What is it that you want? You know, one of my clients, shout out to Maria, who's in my Booking Magnet Academy, and she had asked the question, I do open office hours on the second and fourth Mondays. If you missed it, make sure you come back for the Book in the Thread and try to catch it next time. But she was asking about how to deal with, you know, other actors working more, people who may look like you or being your same type, and how do you deal with that? And I was just sharing with her that everybody has their own path. And just because someone's working, that may not be the work that you want to do. I want you to today stop trying to insert yourself into someone else's vision. It's the same thing with these glasses. I use this analogy all the time. I can give you these glasses help me see fiercely. Okay, I've been wearing glasses since the 2nd grade. I typically have on my contacts, but I just took those humongous lashes I had on over the weekend off. My eyes are trying to heal. But if I were to give you these glasses right now and put them on, you'd be like, oh my God, It's too strong. That vision's too strong for me. Or it's not strong enough. But guess what? It's perfect for me. This is my vision. So I want you to make a concerted effort to stop living in other people's visions for you. What is it that you want? So I bought a whole separate notebook. It's back to school time. This should cost you 50 cents, $1. And what I started doing is just literally writing pages and pages and pages of things I want to experience. Everything from where I want to travel, what I want to eat, where I want to go, what I want to smell like, what I want to put on, like down to the tiniest freaking, a random one. Start a scholarship for aspiring actors. Have a 6-pack. Book a role with the character name of Sam. Just random to you, but to me, like I sat here for an hour this morning and was just like, I only got up to number 89. And this book is like, you should have at least like 5,000, especially if you want to be wealthy on top of that. But what starts to happen is, this may seem a little out there for you, but hang with me. What starts to happen is, this is your order. Start looking at the world like a big menu. When you go to like the cheesecake, y'all, I have an old video guide I think I did last year called Your Life is Like the Cheesecake Factory Menu. For those of you who've been watching me for a while. Anybody who's ever been to the Cheesecake Factory knows that menu is like 8,000 pages. Right? The waiter comes up, are you ready to order? No, I'm not ready. I have no clue yet because you got so many pages. Life is like a menu, boo. You got to start picking out what you want. God, the source, the universe is infinite. You're not being greedy. You're not asking for too much. Ooh, wrong way. You know, the camera being reversed. Wrong way. You're not asking for too much. And you don't have to beg. As soon as it comes in your mind, it is given, but you put it down on paper. There's a neurological connection when you put pen to paper. So this is my menu right here. Like, so what's going to happen is when I fill these pages with desires, things I want to experience down to the tiniest detail, like I want to, I put like, I want to go to the theater once a week. I want to eat delicious spaghetti with spaghetti sauce like I did when I was in Rome. I want to do that more often. Like tiny things like that. What do I want to experience? So it's not just about, I need to book a series regular or I need to become a recurring guest star on a hit show. That is so short-sighted. Allow yourself to use that beautiful imagination that you have. Thank you for the love, Erica. And by the way, today's Wednesday, so it's my new, I didn't even tell you this, Erica. I've been so busy, Erica, I haven't emailed you yet. Every Wednesday, if you've been living under a rock, we have the Hollywood Bound Actor podcast available wherever you listen to podcasts. And actually, I repurposed an amazing video I did with Erica Wernick, Hollywood's leading success coach. And so that's episode 7. It came out today. So be sure you check it out if you missed that video. And Erica, I'll email you. I just literally like running like a crazy woman. But I wanted to make sure I came on here. So let's do, for my audience, if you're watching me, especially to anybody who's in the Hollywood Bound Actors Facebook group, especially to anybody who's in the Booking Magnet Academy with me, get a notebook. Because September, we going in. Invest $1, 50 cents if it's on sale. Mine is green. I love green. And we're going to do this. So that way the universe can just start delivering you things. And it's going to seem so coincidental. Like, oh my God, the weirdest thing happened today. Like, I just was like, went to the movies and had spaghetti. Like, whatever. Like, I booked a role and my role, his name's Sam. Like, that's so random. No, boo, it ain't random. You put your order in with the universe. You don't have to sit and just get whatever comes to you. Many of you are not experiencing the life that you want because you're not being specific about what you want. You're just tolerating what comes to you. I'm done with that. And I want you to join me in that. And as you can see, it's not just about your next gig. It's about your life as a whole. Everything that I teach is about living a life that you love. Having the career you love. How many actors we know out here miserable? How many rich people out here got money in the bank miserable? So it's not, we have to think beyond the next gig. That's not going to sustain you. What do you want to experience? Let your mind go, wow, spend 20 minutes a day just doing this. It's not silly. Your life is like the Cheesecake Factory menu, honey. You take that menu and start writing out what you want. knowing that you got a shopping spree. There's no limit to the budget. God, source, universe is capable of more than you can imagine. I can't imagine it either. It blows my mind. So you're not being greedy. Really start to understand. That's what we're doing in September. So get ready. You're going to get tired of me saying it. This right here, this mind is powerful. It's powerful. So let's reprogram it. Let's learn how to hack it and start really getting the things that you want. What is your vision? Let's let go of the things of our past. All there is now. So what do you want now? I don't care what happened to you last month, 3 years ago, 10 years ago. And we can't speak for what's in the future. We can speak on the now and what we want to experience. All right? So listen. I'm happy to be back. This one little hair. Y'all know that one little hair like to act up. This is a new one. Again, listen, I am still recuperating, honestly, from traveling to Atlanta. Hollywood Bound Actors Live was amazing. I'm so grateful to be a part of this community. I'm so grateful to be here with all of you. If you found this helpful, be sure you hit like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Like I said, get your notebook so you can join me in this in September, because this is what we're doing. I have to go. And, I want to just share this message is for, let's see, I usually try to print out the questions you guys ask. And to Jasmine Shanice Gammon, who's in my Booking Magnet Academy, she was asking, just because I have to get ready to prep for auditions. And she's like, how do you, when you have a little bit of time, and like, how do you do, how do you work that out? And the thing is, that's why you need to have a system. This past Saturday, I taught my system. I taught my methodology. It doesn't matter if I have 3 hours to prep or if I have 3 days to prep. My method is the same. If you're an actor, if you know how to tap into a character, if you know how to create character, if you know how to figure out what your objective is, what you're doing before and after the scene, what's your relationship to the other person, if you know what network it's on, if you know the pace and tone of the show, if you know what you need to be wearing, like that, you just speed it up. Speed up the process. Y'all want to work more, but understand the stuff don't slow down. It speeds up. You become more of a beast, honey. These emails been coming through. And I'm like, oh, okay, four, okay, by the morning, sure. So I need to split all this down into, like, each thing gets 45 minutes. Like, that's what I got. So start working on these techniques. If you're struggling with memorization, start working on that. Record yourself more often. See if you can play back and let it play back in your head like a song. We quick to memorize the lyrics to a Drake song, but can't memorize lines. Why is that? Let's try to use some of those same tools and techniques we use in everywhere else in our life, and do that. It says 17 comments. How come wow, that is so weird. Why was it hiding the comments from me? That is so shady. I was like, it's so quiet in here. All I saw was hearts from Erica. Denise Patterson, driving but watching. It's all after the fact. I'm about to go. Erica, you were just being very vocal. Got it. Hey, Denise. Awesome. Denise says, wish my schedule was open for the workshop this past weekend. Oh, you did read The War of Art. Awesome. Yes. Jasmine, yes. Okay. Awesome. Hey, Erica. Hey, Rico. Hey, Jasmine. Awesome. Well, good. Sorry, I'll have to know that next time Facebook is hiding my comments. As soon as I look, I was like, where are my comments? Y'all ain't ever that quiet. But let me go. I need to walk the dog, cook dinner, pick up my husband, and study 4 scripts and take 2. Let's beast. Have an amazing night. I love you guys. Bye.